Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, Edith Nderetu, the wife to Samidoh, has had enough. And for the first time, we get to see her putting a post out there calling out her husband. This is not the subtle comments that she throws here and there, or rather the cryptic messages. No, this time around, she called out her husband. And before we get to that, I want to take you guys to yesterday. Nyamu takes to her social media. The first photo that she posts actually is this one that you see right now on your screen, and several photos after that. And she captions, "Today I condoled with the family of the Deputy President, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, on demise of his sister-in-law Nancy Muthoni. She was laid to rest at Kamunyaka Village, Gatanga Constituency, Murang'a County." And those who took the time to scroll through the photos that Nyamu had posted as well, Samidoh was there. And for someone who left Dubai putting out that she is done with him, for her to put that single photo of Samidoh, as you can see right now on your screen, and she doesn't leave it at that, so that you know that Nyamu knows what she's doing. She goes ahead to post a photo of her and Samidoh. Of course, you can see them there laughing. They look happy. And of course, they are seated together. This, of course, will create a buzz. And netizens knew exactly what Nyamu was doing, which is also not a surprise at all because she has done this before. And you can see, tulikukataza tena umerudi, tena unampost na hakupost haya. And Karen even responds here, "Pia post ya mazishi inawasumbua na ingekuwa date, huoni watu wengine ati umempost." And somebody says, "Wacha nikuite Kang'ethe, lakini the love I have for two of you, Mungu tu ndiye anajua, na wa love, at least Samidoh amejikubali na amewacha kujificha ficha. Sometimes it is good to be a man and stand strong for your own decisions." And as you can see, somebody even commented here, "Nilikuwa stressed on behalf of them Aki, but I'm happy. If uchokozi was a person, Che, Karen, you're the best. Lakini tuseme ukweli, ungekuwa Samidoh ungeacha senator, hiyo ni ndoto mse." And someone says here, "Samidoh, hii mali haezi acha hivi hivi. Team Got Wife itabidi mzoe. Tunajua inauma, lakini jikazeni tu." And I wanted to take Nyamu out of this because her and Samidoh, clearly we can tell that they are not leaving each other. But it is the comments from people even mocking the first wife, laughing, putting out jikazeni tu. I mean, I think if we look at it at a deeper level, it is really sad that another woman openly puts out that she's hurting over her marriage, over her family, and others are putting out their jikaze and they're laughing at her. Where is the compassion to a fellow woman? So what we get to see is that it is women who are celebrating another woman's marriage breaking down, which has already been broken. But it's the fact that they mock her in this process. I think that is where I find it really, really distasteful, because Samidoh will not have had a very successful career if he did not have a strong woman by his side supporting him. She has been there from day one. We cannot dispute that. And for even him to go on tour successfully, somebody has to remain behind to hold the family, to nurture the children. She has been there to allow him to flourish in his career, perhaps even put her goals and ambitions at the side in order to see this man succeed. I think we can say that her life has revolved around this man, and even Samidoh himself had shared in an interview that the only woman that he had been with is Edith. Anyway, so let's get back to Edith. So Edith takes to her social media, shares photos of her and Samidoh from when they were in high school and of course right now, and then she puts this: "It has been exactly 15 years of marriage full of ups and downs. It was humble beginning where little was enough for us. For the last 3 years it has been nothing but pain. I have remained faithful to you regardless of disrespect, humiliation, and being trolled on social media. You've made me look dumb and took my silence for granted. I have helped you nurture your talent and supported you through it all. But one thing I have said to you, and I'm saying here again, I will not raise my kids in a polygamy family, especially with a woman who is older than me by more than 10 years, has no morals and zero respect to my family. As you put it, I have asked God every day to give me strength to pray for you, but today I have nothing to tell God about you. You have dragged and put me and my kids in an ocean of pain. May you remember this day." And the hashtag there is nothing but prayers, hashtag Edday Nderetu. And there you have it. She has clearly put out that it has been 3 years of pain. And she has also stated, I think what I mentioned earlier, she has been there supporting him. Even when they had very little, she was there. And so I honestly sympathize with her. I can't lie. Reading that, and I just tried to put myself in her shoes. You have worked, you have supported, you guys have gone through hell. As young lovers, you have this beautiful hope that one day we are going to make it and we will enjoy this together. And once you reach that sunset together, one person decides that you are not good enough for them anymore. They feel that they can find something better out there after holding their hands. And let's just put aside team goat wife, team side chick. Put yourself in this woman's shoes and try and imagine, after all that struggle with your partner, this is what happens to you. I can't even imagine. This must hurt really, really bad. But with that being said, I think the biggest lesson, and one that many women who are madly in love ignore, is putting yourself behind and supporting the man, forgetting your dreams, forgetting your ambitions, only for them to turn their back on you once they make it. You have wasted so many years putting your dreams and goals back there, and so when he walks out, you're left hurt, you're left confused, you don't even know where to start. So I think women need to follow their passions as well. As much as you're supporting him, let him support you as well with your dreams and goals. Let us make it together up there, not one person, because clearly we have seen that people do change. Anyway, let's dive in and see what people are telling Edith after she has shared this. So Carolina Cults actually commented here, putting out, "I'm sorry, may you find your peace of mind." Another comment here reads, "So sorry, Edith. It is well. You don't deserve this, but it is well. Sending you all the love, Mama. Be strong. Oh dear, I felt sad reading this. Hugs, Mama. May God's love and grace surround you and your kids." The pain of constantly dealing with disloyalty, disrespect after standing with him since the struggling days must be unbearable. Hugs. Nothing is impossible before the eyes of God. Prayers will be answered. Be patient. God will guide you in the next step. Somebody says, "Sending you all the love, hugs, and light your way. Hugs, Mama. You deserve better. And unfortunately, the man in your life is weak and loves unnecessary drama. He has not defended his family or you. Be strong, but don't settle for less." So sorry, Mama. May God heal your heart and cause you to experience peace and joy one day at a time, Edday. You'll be fine eventually. We see you, we feel you, we pray for you. You'll eventually get there. It shall be well, Eddy. Feel the pain. That's where healing starts. Hugs, Mommy. I have been here before. I know the pain. Sending you lots of love. You'll pull through. Ikishindikana mwachie. Your peace is more important. Somebody says, "Hugs, sweetie. It shall be well, and if it doesn't, the Lord shall guide your footsteps. Remember, he shall not give you a burden you cannot carry. Nobody should ever blame you for not trying. I feel your pain. Make your decision as early as possible. Do not live in agony and you cultivate dry land. Your mental health is very important. No award has been given to the best wife as far as I know. If you feel like it's not working, take your time, think, and make the next step and leave. Co-parenting is also okay. Usikufe ndoa. May God see you through. It's not too late. You can start it over again, and trust me, this is the beginning of your blessings. Watoto watagrow pia. Hugs, dear, but what I know, it will end in tears. Ngoja. Be like being Amira. She refused to be disrespected, but doing good now. Be strong. May God comfort you, Eddy. This is more than a cancer. May God comfort you, Mama. Sending you hugs." The pain, the humiliation, betrayal, the trolls, mental and emotional torture, that's what you get after remaining faithful. Sometimes peace of mind and respect is better than being associated with big names. Hugs, Mama. If Amira did, you can. Walk away. And so there were lots and lots of comments of people just encouraging her, praying for her, and even just letting her know maybe it's okay to walk away. And walking away doesn't mean that you have lost. It means that you have put yourself first, you have put your children first. I think when you look at it in the bigger picture, when a mother is unhappy or when she's sad and she's depressed, she cannot give the best version of herself to her children. Her children are old enough to understand what is happening as well, so I can't even imagine what is going through those young innocent kids' minds. I honestly feel such an environment is not a healthy space to raise children. But let's get to the positive side of things. I think she has had enough already, and we have been seeing it on her timeline as well. You can see that she has been putting herself first. The Edith that we used to know and the Edith that we see right now, even on her timeline, the photos that she posts, she's all glammed up, she's looking really beautiful, and even fans had noticed that there is a change. And I even want to show you a few comments that people have been leaving this past couple of weeks. When this gender posts such pictures of themselves alone, know that, let me not expose our secrets. And you can see even the comments that people are leaving. I know, right? Self-love activated. Aki, may all young women learn about self-love before engaging other people to love them. And somebody says, should be very worried. Let me not expose our secrets. And so people felt that of lately, Edith has been putting herself first. You can see that there's a lot of self-love. You can see her treating herself. Just the photos of her, you can see her going places, she's there, she's enjoying herself, she's having a good time. Her timeline right now doesn't just scream wife, mother, because that was basically what she was all about when you see her timeline. But right now you can see that there is her personality is out there. It is Edith, not Edith the mother, not Edith the wife. So I think that's good for her. That is a step. So what next right now? Is she really done? Like Amira was done, and Amira is actually flourishing. And through the comments, we have seen people referencing Amira quite a lot and encouraging her that Amira did it, you can also do it. So what is next for Edith? Is this a warning to Samidoh to remember this day and she is leaving, or is it change or else I'm leaving? It's not quite clear, but I think one thing we can agree on right now, Nyamu and Edith and Samidoh have gone through it all, through the mud. And as much as Samidoh would not post Nyamu on his official social media handles like he does with Edith or his kids with Edith, I think what we can agree right now is that he's not leaving Nyamu. And even Nyamu, after all the humiliation that she went through in Dubai and she had enough and said, I'm done with this man, she still has gotten back with him. So I think we can also say that Nyamu is here to stay and she's not leaving. So the ball right now, let's just say it is on Edith's court. It's either she accepts that Samidoh loves Nyamu and Nyamu is here to stay and she continues being hurt and stays in this marriage, or she decides right now that she has had enough and, like she's put out, she will not raise her kids in a polygamous marriage or a polygamous relationship. So clearly that is not something that she's accepting. So it seems that maybe she will be stepping out. Nyamu on the other side does not mind the polygamy, so she's okay if they are two. But Edith, what she's putting out right now is that she is not for it. So perhaps maybe she's the one who will be walking out of this situationship. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts on this on the comment section down below. You're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also turn on your post notifications so you're notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.